It's a windy day outside today, so this is a great day to be inside making kombucha. So I'm using the proportions set forth from the piece of paper that you got. And in this case, I'm just making the first unit. This is 8 cups of tea, 8 cups of water, and 8 tea bags, 3/4 cups of sugar. And this is a completed kombucha that I'm replacing. You can see that already in the past. I've set up my bottles. I have strawberries and mint in these bottles. And we use any kind of combination. We use strawberries or blueberries. We can use peach. We haven't tried too much yet. We've done rosemary, sage, thyme, and other herbs. And also, Becky has tried ginger and ground pepper of some sort. Lots of different combinations you can use to make your tea spiffy. Takes a while to osmose to get all that good flavor in there. I've got my already ready to go kombucha, my measuring cup to put that into, and my tea that I made about 3 hours ago so that it has a chance to cool off. So I'm going to set that aside. I'm going to take this. I want 2 cups of my starter to create starter tea out of my kombucha. So I'm going to pour off 2 cups of this. And there's my 2 cups. Now this is a SCOBY. I'm going to grab the SCOBY out of there. This is what you got in the beginning, and if you look at that closely, you can see that it's actually 2 layers of stuff. I'm going to pull that apart. The top layer is the original SCOBY, and the bottom layer is what I'm going to save. So I'm going to pull this apart. You can just see how that is a little rough. Sometimes I tear it a little, but you know what? It just gets right back up and goes some more. So there, that's coming out apart nicely. I'm going to put that in there. This is the original SCOBY. You would have gotten one of these. This one is going to go in a compost heap for whoever wants it then. I'm going to set this over here then, out of the way, and pull in my bottles. Compost heap, you could start a new batch with that. We have 3 batches going at one time. So I've got my cups ready to go, my funnel, and I'm just going to pour it off. Now this is fermented stuff, so what we do is twice a day, morning and night, we burp the bottles, and it's just simply popping the lid to let off some of the fermentation process that happens. It's not alcoholic by any means, but it does ferment and create a gas. Usually it's not too bad. Every once in a while we get one, oops, that's good. Every once in a while we get one that's too much, and it explodes when we pop the lid and gets all over the place. We've cleaned up quite a few messes. We've had a couple messes where we have actually had bottles explode when we have forgotten over 2 or 3 days to burp the bottles. So it's kind of important to remember to burp your bottle every once in a while. There's all kinds of stuff from the bottom, from the bottle coming there. That's the good stuff. That's the probiotic stuff that you want. So it's not something you want to just toss. It doesn't taste. It helps you. It doesn't hurt you. All right, now I usually keep an extra bottle for this very thing. You see I've got more tea left. That's probably not enough to put into a full bottle, but I would put it into a bottle and distribute it between 2 bottles or whatever. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to leave that in there. These are done. Nice full bottle of SCOBY up to the lid, about an inch or inch and a half left at the top. Close that off. Remember to burp it tonight, and then once every morning and night. I'm not always that accurate on my bottle filling. So I've got this tea here. If this bottle is empty, I'll go wash off the outside and get that done, but I'm going to go ahead and pour this tea in there now. I've stirred it before I brought it over so that the sugar is all stirred back up. It was pretty much melted.